He's stuck? What? So what's he doing?
He's gonna let some water in.
Oh. That water had hit the boat.
If that water hits your back deck, that's going to sink your boat.
So we're finally off.
It took us 3 hours, about 3 hours this morning.
To walk 4 miles, to pick up the car, to get a few bits from the shops, and then find somewhere to park the car.
Finding somewhere to park it.
That's what took the longest.
Took about an hour and a half in total. But sometimes that's what you have to do, and it is just about feeling comfortable about where you leave it.
But we feel very comfortable where it is.
Yeah. There's other boaters' cars there. You can tell it's near a bridge on the canal,
and it's on an off bit of road that doesn't look like it's used. So
and those little places are ideal.
Yeah.
So unless we come back to a burnt out wreck, who knows?
So we've got about 4 miles to do today. We've passed the turn now, so we're just leaving Barbridge behind, and we are planning on going past Calvary, yeah, then Bunbury, and then through Bunbury Staircase Locks, which is actually an interesting lock. It says in the book, it says, at Bunbury Wharf, 2 staircase locks require thought before action, as they are 14 foot wide. So
all the locks on this section of the canal are 14 foot wide? Like
all subsequent locks between here and Chester, yeah.
Oh, weird, isn't it?
Yeah, so that'll be interesting. So we're going to pass through Bunbury, and then we're going to head towards Beeston, which is weird because I think of Beeston and Nottingham Beeston Canal, but and more up somewhere along the canal that overlooks Beeston Castle, because there is a pub called the Shady Oak.
And with it being Friday,
we thought we'd
treat ourselves to a little drink.
So yeah, about 4 miles and about 6 locks, I think. So
yeah,
let's get cracking.
Let's get going. It's been a long day.
I know. Well,
I fell over. I fell over on the towpath.
Yeah.
And then the dogs pulled me and pulled my muscle in my arm.
Yeah, he's injuring himself today. Bit of a walking wounded soldier. So
I'll be all right. Don't worry.
So I've painkillered him up, so he's all good to go. But I just wish I'd filmed you fall.
I know. Yeah, I wish I had as well. I was laughing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So we're leaving the road behind now.
Oh, that's far better.
Yeah. But it suddenly just feels so calm and quiet again, doesn't it? Yeah. There's no road.
Green ones.
Oh, they're dead cute.
Oh, look at these on the bank.
Oh, look! I always like to read these just in case.
Well, we're out of practice on double locks.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's still a staircase. We've done staircases previously. Yeah. I mean, Brindley Brook was a staircase, but...
Well, we got trapped in.
So, yes. Are you stuck? You stuck? What? So what's he doing?
He's going to let some water in.
Oh. Then bottom lock. Oh, it's just 2, so it's not 1. It's not 3 like Brindley.
Yeah,
so
it's just
2.
It should be fine.
I just want this one to be full and the bottom one to be empty. So I need to make sure the top lock is full, which it's not. It's empty. And this one should be empty. Which it is. So we just need to fill this one. This is one gigantic lock. Size of that cell. So that took forever to fill. But we're in no rush. It's just weird being at double locks again.
Just want to show you this. You don't want to get that on the back of your stern, do you? Look at that. Wow. I want to get out of this lock. So we've just been discussing that great big jet of water coming out the lock behind us.
And I think it's because they started filling the top staircase.
No, it definitely is. You shouldn't fill that one up until the bottom one's empty.
We don't know that, but that I would assume that it's not best practice to fill the top lock before the bottom lock is empty, because that's what, yeah. So they started filling the top lock before we were out the bottom lock, and then the lady came down and started opening the other paddle straight away, but we weren't centreline because there was nowhere to hold the centreline, so we were in the middle of the lock, and obviously the faster the water's going out, the boat started moving, and I should have said something like, please don't do that, but I didn't, because I'm not one for confrontation. So I do usually say it, to be fair, but
just didn't fancy it today. I
don't know. I didn't think it was going, I thought it was going quite steady, so it was okay, but then I guess with the jets at the back, because if that water had hit the boat.
If that water hits your back deck, that's going to sink your boat, because that'll go straight into the engine bay. It'll sink at the back, it won't pump out. And then if that lock's then full, there's no way of stopping that water hitting.
No.
Now, the boat was at the front anyway.
I know, but
it was only about 5 foot off the back of the deck.
So if we'd been a longer boat,
it sank.
So they really shouldn't have filled that top lock.
No, I don't think you should.
I don't think they are.
Beautiful bit of canal.
Yeah, it's gorgeous here.
All these trees.
Yeah, really nice.
Right, let's film some of these little birdies singing and stuff like that. Let's relax. Relax, baby, you're okay.
I know.
So this is Tilston Lock, and it's beautiful, really set in really nice settings. And we're waiting for another boat. So in the last lock we noticed a boat coming through, so we said we'd wait for them. But yeah, look at that, isn't that lovely? Five minutes, waiting for the boat. Let Tweedledee and Tweedledum out. So much energy.
I know.
Look, she found it.
Like it hurt.
I feel sorry for Ralph.
Jack. Stay there.
Because he's the equivalent of being about 60, right?
Yeah.
And she's the equivalent of being about 12.
So I guess there's much I never told you, like who I am, who I love, where I've been and where I came from. Grew up on 913 of Blue Rock. Memories of 6 kids running around those halls.
Rob!
And out in the California sunshine, you wore no shoes throughout, and shattered windows throwing baseballs.
I'll walk! Yeah.
Mom packed me a brown bag every day.
Yeah, we try and move it.
5 years old up to 18. I know that's it.
So this next lot we can't share because apparently there's an underwater obstruction. It says it's distorted. So strongly recommend single passage. So unfortunately, we're going to be in here on our own. So this is Beeston Iron Lock, and the sides of the lock are actually made out of iron. But there's an obstruction in this lock, like I said before. It's marked by the red tapes there. Apparently not many people have seen it. But you're not meant to put 2 boats in the lock. So we're doing it singly. He's had his 3rd thing.
Things always happen in 3s. And I did say this morning, after 2 things, one hurting my right arm and then falling over, you know, bum over chest, as they say, carrying the shopping.
I'm laughing, but it wasn't funny.
And I did say something. There's going to be a 3rd thing today. So I've just fell between the boat
and the lock.
And the lock in between. And got both my legs absolutely drenched.
Yeah, which was I was really worried. I was like, oh my god, having a total panic attack, and he's just laughing, saying it's okay. So at least he can see the funny side, and at least he hasn't injured himself.
Didn't injure himself, but I did absolutely go in between the boat and the lock.
Yeah,
and then fell onto the lock landing. So I've got a soggy sock
and a soggy shoe
and a soggy shoe.
So he's gonna have to. Oh wow, they're different colours.
Yeah, but the positive is my left shoe, which is now soggy, really needed a good clean because he got muddy the other day. So that one and the right one doesn't.
Okay.
And ironic, see? Always look on the bright side of life. Oh, it's beautiful down here.
It's gorgeous, and the sun has now come out properly, so it's lovely blue skies. But the scenery is just amazing.
Yeah.
We'll show you some in a bit. And we've been sharing the locks, but as I explained earlier, we couldn't get 2 boats in that lock because of an obstruction. So, but we're gonna wait for the couple at the next lock anyway, because save water. And then get moored up.
Yeah, and they said the moorings
are lovely.
And it's just opposite Beeston Castle,
which is somewhere up here.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to see that from the boat on the mooring, he said, sometimes. And then we'll go and take a visit up to that over the weekend.
Yep.
And go and see Beeston Castle.
Yeah.
But it's stunning. I love it when we go onto a new canal.
And it's all new.
And we don't know anything around the bend.
It's very exciting.
Really enjoy it. It's totally different. The locks are totally different. Especially that iron one. That one's going to stick in the memory. Forever.
Yeah. So one more lock to go. And then that'll be us done for the day.
And a nice pint to go with my soggy sock.
You'll have to change your shoes. See you in a bit.
Is that your pose?
This is a beautiful little mooring. What can you see in front of you, Rob? Well, not directly in front of you.
I can see the pub from here.
Yay! Let's just show you this lovely little mooring that we've got here. And there is the pub. It's called the Shady Oak. And apparently it's really nice, according to the couple that we just shared the locks with.
Just quite an eventful day.
We're all moored up now though.
So today, I spent 3 hours moving the car, finding a place for that. We've done 4 or 5 miles?
5 miles and about 6 locks, 2 of which were staircase.
Which was about 4 hours. So
Yep.
it's been a busy old day.
Yeah, very busy.
Created a real thirst.
And Rob's had his 3 accidents.
3 accidents. I've got 1 pulled muscle in my arm, 1 twisted ankle, and some hurt pride by falling in a lock.
So he's got wet shoes. So I'm going to treat him to a pint of beer.
She knows how to get around me.
We're going to go to the pub.
Spend a few days here, lovely little moorings, and do some walking.
And running.
And running. Running for Roz, walking for me.
Yep.
So we'll see you next few days. See you later.
Toodaloo.
From our mooring we had a great view of Beeston Castle, which was built in the early part of the 13th century by the then Earl of Chester, and it remained in royal ownership and used as a fort for 400 years. During the English Civil War, it withstood a year-long siege in 1644, but was eventually surrendered due to a lack of food, and partially demolished to stop it being used again. The 350 feet summit is a real prominent part of the otherwise very flat landscape, and it's said that on a good day you can see 8 counties from the top. Morning. So for the last couple of days we've been moored up across the way from the Shady, the pub. Lovely pub, good beer, so well worth coming. However, it's driving me nuts because they do a breakfast between 9 and 12 and the smell of bacon and sausage is absolutely driving me. The temptation is too much. So I need to get going because I can't smell this anymore without starting to oink and start looking like a pig, because I want bacon and sausage all the time. So I need to get going. Roz is out for a run. I've taken the dogs out this morning for 2 miles and there's some really nice moorings just 2 miles away. So it's going to take about half an hour. So I'll do some nice little bow footage of the route going down. But yeah, let's get out of here because I can't stand it anymore.
Hello.
So obviously that was a couple of weeks ago.
And that was probably the last sunny day.
It was, I'm sure it was. That was the last time I was in a t-shirt. And it's now middle of June.
But it is sunny again now.
Yeah, we've got a heat wave coming.
Yay!
So I hope you enjoyed that vlog.
If you did, please do give us a thumbs up. And if you've got any comments, questions, queries, pop them in the comments box below.
Stick them down there.
And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so.
And we'll see you next week.
We will.
When we continue up.
Yeah.
Up to Ellesmere Port.
So see you then.
See you later, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Ta-da.